This video explains the key lessons we can learn from the inspiring life of the former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was the leader who walked the talk and illustrated how one life can change the world. Despite being jailed by the colonial government for 27 years, he rose to become one of the renowned African personalities and head of state. The icon of leadership, Nelson Mandela, Madiba, inspired the whole world with his vision to end apartheid in South Africa. His effort to bring a peaceful transition to a democratic society was uncompromising. Some inspiring lessons we can learn from Mandela's life are vision, perseverance, and forgiveness. Have a vision. Mandela's uncompromising vision of a free, democratic, and anti-apartheid South Africa. When he raised his voice against the system of racism, he, along with several of his colleagues, was sentenced to life imprisonment. Nelson was in jail when Mandela was sent to jail. His vision to end apartheid was an unconquerable goal. But still, he envisioned it. The power of his vision to get a free and democratic South Africa gave him the strength to fight. He became president of ANC, African National Congress. After 4 years of negotiations with then South African President, F.W. de Klerk, he could accomplish his vision of abolishing apartheid in his nation. Learn to perseverance. Mandela's central goal was that South Africans would rule South Africa. That was the cause of his life, and he achieved it. In the early 1960s, Mandela led the ANC on the road of armed insurrection against the apartheid regime in South Africa. When all means of peaceful negotiations were exhausted, Mandela went underground to lead the struggle. In 1962, Mandela was captured by the government and was sentenced to hard labor at Robben Island in South Africa. He was released from prison in 1990 at the age of 71. The government tried to bend him by restricting his moments and actions. But he refused to bend. His courage and perseverance never allowed him to stop the revolution. The third lesson is forgiveness. He walked his whole life, not for himself but freedom of his nation. It is not that Mandela is a man of perfection. Young Mandela was a headstrong and arrogant person. But he transformed himself when his nation needed him the most. He transformed himself into a measured, compressed, and strong person who understood others and himself. Mandela understood that he could never show his bitterness, and what he needed to show was the face of forgiveness. He forgave all jailers who made him struggle in the system that made him a stranger in his own country. He always wanted to ensure that he was depicted as a man of flesh and blood and with weaknesses and flaws. With his wisdom and courage, Mandela made South Africa a prosperous nation of equality and a model for other nations. If you loved this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future.